Hey, 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 hey. It is your boy, KQKC Boxing. Yes, I know I'm early. Thanks to Fanan for that shout out. Great brother, great human being, great father, great family man. And I also want to give a shout out to the LDBC. Those are a great group of brothers. Those are great men. Those have gave me encouragement. Got a few more people in here. And I see Hustle Slam is the first one in the house. Salute, my brother. Salute to you. And as I was saying, shout out to the LDBC and shout out to all my new subscribers and shout out to all my subscribers. Now, we all know that Bob Arum is that so-called snake in the grass. You know, he's going to try to partner up with Eddie Hearn to offer Wilder. Now, listen to this. $15 million to fight Brazil or White or Kanaki, and a 2-fight deal with Anthony Joshua. For some reason, Bob Arum, ESPN Plus, and Tyson Fury think they are the A side. First, let me make this clear. Let me say crystal clear. There is no A nor B side. Either you are great or you're not great. An A side means perfect. When you go to school, when they give you an A paper, that means excellent. That means no mistakes. That means everything on that paper is correct. Tyson Fury is not the A side. How can you be the A side? And first of all, you had a drug problem. You had a mental illness problem. Now, don't get me wrong. Everybody has their problems. So you can't call no one an A side. If it wasn't for Deontay Wilder, you wouldn't even have that deal. If it wasn't for Deontay Wilder, you wouldn't even be talking. If it wasn't for Deontay Wilder, you wouldn't even be on ESPN. No one would give you a shot because you don't know, never know what a crackhead is thinking. Now, don't get me wrong, substance abuse is a serious problem. And I mean, don't be ashamed because we all got them in our family. Some you know about and some you don't. But it's the truth. Sometimes when you think like an addict, you act like an addict. And when you do those things, then people start to see. How can you say that you're going to fight Amir Khan as a joke? Was that funny? No, that ain't funny. I don't think it's funny. Yeah, I was on his side. He was a good fighter, I thought. I thought he was very appreciative. Deontay Wilder, that's a champion. That's the one that gave him another shot. That's another one that gave him a chance. Just like Ortiz. No one didn't want to mess with Ortiz. Why? Because the simple fact that he failed the drug test. So he said, hey, don't worry about that. I'm going to give you a blessing. Not God, me, Deontay Wilder. He put the O on the line and he knocked his ass out. That's a champion. That's a good man. That's a good heart. Second chances. That's what it's all about. Giving human beings and fighters second chances. I said earlier, it's so hard for these fighters to let go of that O. You can learn from a loss. You can come back stronger than ever. That's what it's all about. People don't understand that. Look at Floyd Mayweather and Canelo Alvarez. He gave him a schooling, as I call it. What's good, Hub Bradley? You got it, my brother. What's up, Big Pimpin'? What's shaking? Yes, sir. So, Floyd Mayweather gave Canelo Alvarez a schooling that he would never forget. He didn't go there and sulk. He didn't go there and accuse the network. He said, I lost. He beat me. But guess what? He learned from that loss. He did what he had to do, and he admitted it. Then he took that loss. He applied what he did wrong. He applied what he could did better. And then now, look at him. He is one of your favorite fighters. And Mikey Garcia, he'll tell you this too. He learned from that broken nose. He probably got to be a better good defensive fighter. But Mikey Garcia, he's starting to act an ass. I'm sorry. I got to stop right there. When you start acting an ass, what's up, the great one? What's happening, chat? Good afternoon, all. Hey, you got it? What's going on? Now, Canelo got whooped and used that ass whooping. That's right. See, this big pimpin', Ronald, what's shit? Okay. All right, Ronald Fanky, what's up? Just listen, KQKC in the chat. All right. It's always good to listen, bro. Yes, sir. But, as I was saying, Mikey Garcia, now, people don't think what I'm thinking. I'm going to tell you what I'm thinking. Now, this is what Mikey Garcia fans are thinking. Oh, he can beat Earl. All he had to do is be confident. All you got to do is use his skills. Mikey talking shit to Earl. Oh, Mikey being brave. But Earl, he is a chill out fighter. Now, Mikey Garcia is nervous. See, when you talk a lot of shit and you know you can't bag it up, that shit talking ain't nothing but nervousness. Some people can't handle pressure. That's Mikey Garcia in pressure. He don't know what Earl is bringing to the table. When Earl closed the doors on, what's up, Stormy B, man? What's good, my brother? Salute. Well, Earl closed the doors and told him, or told the media that no one is allowed in. Everybody's mind starts spinning. What Earl working on? What is Earl doing? To get back to Mikey. Now, Mikey is scared. Mikey ain't confident like he was. So Mikey gonna play a little gamesmanship. That's all I call it. It's gamesmanship. It's being an asshole, knowing that you're finna get the beating of your life. Keep this in mind. Mikey Garcia is not fighting Earl Spence to win. He's fighting him to survive. That's what he's doing. He's trying to be what other fighters couldn't be. And that's be one of the top Hispanic fighters that ever lived. But it's only one great fighter that ever lived. That's Muhammad Ali. He's a heavyweight. Mikey Garcia, yes, he got great balance. He worked behind his jab. He got good foot movement when he wants to. But when you have a man like Earl Spence, that's an all-around technician, coming forward all the time with a high guard, spar with middleweights, hit harder than a middleweight, then you have problems. You have problems. Your brother can't get you out of those problems. Your sister can't get you out of those problems. We have to look at ourselves. As I said before, the fighters today is not like the fighters from yesteryears. Mikey don't care about no legacy. What legacy? They fight for money now. They can give a shit about legacy. Look at Tyson Fury. He's blaming everybody but himself. How you gonna blame a network because your ass got a draw? Maybe if you hit a little harder, maybe if you weren't doing all that lateral movement, you could have sat down on your punches. It's many ways you could have won clear out, right out. But we ain't gonna start analyzing what you could have, should have, did. We know what you did. And that was absolutely get your ass knocked down in the 12th round. Now, some people might laugh. Some people might joke. But it's fun. It's not funny when you have a concussion, a moving around concussion in your head. This is per doctor. That's quote and motherfucking quote. The doctor said he had a moving concussion, a walking concussion. Like the walking pneumonia, where the concussion was moving around from blood vessel to blood vessel. Now it's stabilized. Now, put that together with mental issues. Put that together with crack cocaine, PEDs, whatever he was using. And what you got? A ducker. What you got? A ducker. Mommy, daddy say, don't do it. Don't do it, son. Don't get yourself killed. That man, he's a champion. Deontay Wilder got power. Power that you can never match, son. Don't do it. You'll get yourself hurt. Don't do it, because you might not get back up. Don't do it, son, because he's a real champion. He fought 2 back-to-back champions. Don't do it, son, because we don't want to bury another son. Don't do it, son. You just had a daughter born. Don't do it, son. Just don't do it. That's what his family told him. But now, he got another man whispering in his ear. They pretty much mentally together. Bob Arum. Bob Arum has a touch of dementia. You might not notice it, but I do. I've seen it. I've seen it in my family. Dementia is what it is. How you expect a champion like Deontay Wilder to accept $15 million to fight 3 fights? Either you lost your damn mind or you think we're a damn fool. You forgot what Deontay Wilder has done. What makes him a 50-50 fighter or a 60-40 fighter his way is his true grit, his championship mind, his 40-0 record with 39 KOs. That's what makes him a champion. His heart is a champion. He speaks like a champion. That's true. That's facts. This ain't a champion like Mike Tyson was. This is not a champion like Anthony Joshua is. Anthony Joshua turned his back on the UK people. He's trying to get recognized in America. So what he do? He go choose someone that never fought a under 10 prospect or contender. So this is your champion, UK. This is your champion that rides around with orangutans. This is your champion, UK people, that ride around with orangutans. This is your champion that get facials. This is your champion that does this. This is your champion that does everything wrong. This is your champion that try to be tough. This is your champion that won't act like he's from Nigeria. That's the champion that you built on paper. Now, let me tell you about my champion. I got a champion, a strong black champion. And I'm not being that racist. I'm being honest. He's strong. He don't say no. That's what champions do. Champions fight who they put in front of him. You say, who have you fought? He fought 40 people. That's who he fought. And he beat every last one of them. 39 by KO. He didn't turn his back. He didn't duck anyone. Yes, he weathered the storm. Yes, he didn't care about money. He cared about winning. That's what Deontay Wilder cared about. He cared about winning. And winning was important to him. Winning was the only legacy he thought about. He only think about what he can do for his people, what he can do for his country. He didn't think about the money. He said the money will come. And the money has came. And he's a champion. And the champion has arrived. Now, we get to Fury and Wilder. Now, the rematch is on hold. You don't. I repeat, you do not take a fight in between rematches. If you're a true champion. Tyson Fury don't even have a belt. Sure, he's a lineal champion. But can that lineal champion, can you take a picture with that lineal champion? Can you show something to say you're a lineal champion? Can you pose with that lineal champion? No. Now you want to blame Showtime or the referee or the man at the scores table? No, you can't blame no one but yourself. You cowered out. If you think Deontay Wilder is going to fight you on ESPN, you're totally wrong. That's another thing that makes Deontay Wilder a champion. He's loyal. Loyal. See, all you have is your word as a man. As a man, you have your word. When you give your word, that should be your bond. In older days, they shook hands. And you kept your word, or you get shot. Today, where are the men? With the real men, please stand up. With the real champions, please stand up. We only have a few left. Earl Spence, he's a champion. He did what he had to do. Sure, he had to work his way up also. He didn't care about the money. He cared about the legacy. He cared about what his great-grandkids would say. But Tyson Fury, congratulations on your new daughter. But when she get old, let's say 30, she's going to say, Daddy, why you didn't fight this guy? She's going to say, Daddy, why you didn't fight him? Daddy, why you didn't fight him? Just tell her. You was a coward. You was a pussy. You was scared. You had a concussion. I was scared. I didn't keep my word. I fought somebody else. Then when the crowd started slithering down, then he gonna come crawling back. And you know what? Deontay Wilder, he has a heart of gold. He gonna give him another chance. That is real talk. So, salute Mark Blake. Salute D. Walker. Ricky Williams, what's up, my brother? Peace, brother. Salute to you in the chat. Yes, sir. KQKC, what's good, OJ? Salute to you, my brother. All right. And Stormy B, Big Pimp, salute. Did you hear me on there yesterday saying they may not like my commentary on how I see the fight going between he and Spence? Laugh out loud. They was like, no, go ahead, man. The great one. You're right. Today, it is all about sports business and not legacy. Okay? Yeah, no, it is about legacy. Yes, it is about legacy. Because, see, you want the legacy and the money. That is business. Let me tell you this. When the books are written, when the Hall of Fame read off what you done and what you didn't do, you don't want them to say, hey, he could have been one of the great ones. If he would have fought this one, he could have been the undisputed champion of the world. If he would have did this one, he could have had a great legacy. Legacy is important. That's what the guys in the 90s was fighting for, a legacy. Yes. Now, Robert Garcia, is he a co-head? I don't know. I know he's a good trainer. Robert Garcia is one of the best trainers out there. I'm smoking a blunt, listen to KQKC break shit down. Okay, Big Pimper, you know that's right. Summer B, I got blocked on World Breaker for defending Bud. Man, Bud, man, laugh out loud. And Summer B, what's shaking, cuz? Okay. What's good, my brother? KQKC block, okay. All right, Big Pimper, the Garcia family are coke heads, man. Okay. I don't know. I don't, I don't know anything about that, brother. All I can say is he's a good coach. I can tell you that. He had a lot of good champions. He's been training Mikey Garcia ever since he started boxing. And I know one thing, Mikey Garcia is a textbook fighter also. He does everything good, but he doesn't do everything great. Not like Earl Spence. Earl Spence knows how to cut off the ring. Earl Spence knows how to work behind his jab. Earl Spence has a lot of tools in his toolbox. He can do what Mikey does, but he does it better. He's stronger. He has fought bigger men. That's all I know. Smoking a blunt, that's okay. Ronald, what's shaking, cuz? Okay. Peace all. Okay. What's happening, chat? Good afternoon. All, one love. Canelo got whooped and used that ass. Oh, yeah, he did. Just listen to KQKC. Okay, what's shaking, cuz? They're pimping. What's shaking, okay? Okay. Okay, I think I read everybody. Okay, cool. All right. Now, you know what Luis Ortiz told Anthony Joshua? Luis Ortiz called Anthony Joshua a pussy if he don't keep his word and fight him. Now, Luis Ortiz is starting to get pissed. I can tell by the words he's using. I can tell how he's showing up. And that's what you do to get the fight. You embarrass them. You show up to their fights. You call them out. See, Anthony Joshua was scared to let Deontay Wilder in the ring. So Deontay Wilder didn't go to the fight. That pissed Eddie Hearn off. But that's okay. See, what people starting to not understand is he don't need Tyson Fury. Deontay Wilder has enough heavyweights in the PBC to take care of him for 2 or 3 years. He gonna get the money. But now listen, Tyson Fury don't have nobody to fight. Tyson Fury don't have no one at ESPN to fight. Not no one. Only person he can fight right now is Deontay Wilder. But Deontay Wilder, you blew that chance. So who you gonna fight? A bunch of unskilled fighters? I wonder how the ESPN feel about that. Remember, they told Oscar De La Hoya, look, you ain't cutting the mustard, dude. You got to get the fuck on. Remember? Golden Boy. They was at ESPN for a hot minute. But their fight was boring. Tyson Fury, if you never seen him fight, you would say, wow, he's a fat, out of shape fighter. Real talk. Just take a look at him. Then you look at Deontay Wilder, you can say, hey, that guy is built. Muscles are heavier than fat. Keep that in mind. Your body organs are from your neck down to your waist. Keep that in mind when Earl Spence and Mikey Garcia fight. See, Mikey Garcia cannot protect that body for 12 rounds. His arms are too short. His elbows won't reach his waist. His guard won't reach his head. Either you protect your head or you're going to protect your waist. Either way, Earl Spence is going to focus on that. That's real talk. Salute to you, LT Green. Salute, chat. Just listen. Okay. That's right. Ad Flow. What's going on? Salute, my brother. Salute. Yes, sir. So y'all keep that in mind. I would have got blocked, but I would have blocked T Bud, that dude. Okay, who is T Bud? That dude. Okay, gotta run later. Okay, Mark. All right. Okay, thanks for stopping there, Mark. But I'll see you later, probably. Okay. Bud Crawford is a current day throwback fighter. Not many of today can be mentioned as being the same. A complete fighter he is. Yes, Bud Crawford is a complete fighter. But Earl Spence does it a little neater. A little more, how can I say this? He does it perfect. Okay, Terence Crawford got a little swing to it. Now, Terence Crawford cuts off the ring too. But Earl would like step over. Let's say Terence Crawford, he had just a little jog over a little bit. You know, the same qualities with a different way of doing things. That's all. Doing the same thing. That's what it is. With the same results. That's all. That's all. That's why that fight should be made this year. See, we getting the fights. There's no doubt about that. We getting the fights. Okay? I'm glad. I'm thankful. I'm grateful. But only thing about it is we're not getting the fights we want. We got Billy Joe Saunders ducked. Anthony Joshua ducked. Tyson Fury ducked. 3 from the UK are duckers. Is it in the water or is it just in my mind? Are we the only one with heart? Are we the only one with courage? Somebody talk to me. Because if I'm wrong, please tell me I'm wrong. Because, see, I'm going to tell you, it's nothing like the United States of America. It's nothing like the heavyweight champion of the WBC. Deontay Wilder, he doesn't run around having bar fights, undisciplined. He's what you call a true champion. He don't go around taking his, going around fighting Chinese guys over in another country. He's a true champion. He's not going to fall for Eddie Hearn, hook, wink, and bamboozle again. $15 million? Then you fight over here, then you fight over there? No. There's no A or B side. Now, if you want to break it down, That's funny, but Deontay Wilder got one belt and he's the A side. He's not scared of anyone. Matter of fact, he had fought anyone, everyone. Now, the next victim up will be Brazil. He would get his mouth shut. Now, Stolen B, I disagree, KQKC Boston. Talk to me regarding your comparison between the two fighters. All right. You're talking about Crawford and Earl Spence. Is that correct? Break down your opinion on who Deontay Wilder should find X, if not Tyson Fury. Well, he had to fight. Well, Brazil is mandatory. Okay. And so he will have to fight Brazil. Matter of fact, he will be fighting Brazil, actually. Now, Brazil was set up to fight Dylan White. But I think he's going to skip that fight and go ahead and try to get that WBC crown. He thinks he can beat Wilder. So that's what I'm saying. So what you say, Stone B? Yes, correct. KQKC. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, hey, I understand. Hey, we'll agree to disagree. I mean, yeah, Terrence Crawford is a good fighter. You know, I don't have no problem with that. You know, he is. You know, he wiped out the whole 140 division, and Earl Spence would do so too. But they don't want to fight him. He can't chase these guys around. He has to fight who put in front of him. Now, remember this. Everybody, Mikey Garcia asked for this fight. Now, I'm not wishing bad on anyone, but when something bad happens in this fight, remember who asked for the fight. Now, let me explain this also. This is a pretty much catch-22, in my opinion, because never know. This fight with Mikey Garcia and Earl Spence might not go the way you think it might go. You all expecting Earl to knock him out in the first round. It might not go that way. I like Mikey Garcia. Mikey Garcia might come to fight. Mikey Garcia might come and do some amazing things. Mikey Garcia might last to the 5th, 6th round. Now, I'm not saying he's going to win the fight, but let's say he's standing up there in the 12th round. What would you say? They found out Earl Spence? What would you say? That Earl is the man and he got caught? Or he's the man, but they found out he's overrated? And they found out he's overrated? They found out who the best in the world is? Mikey Garcia? He can fight at any weight? I can hear it now. Just like Tyson Fury. I don't believe in moral victories. I don't believe in that. Either you win, lose, or draw. And you draw. Now, you have to get back in there like a real, true man, a real, true champion, and finish unfinished business. That's what you need to do. But no, you're ungrateful. You're ungrateful. As soon as someone throws something at you, you forget all about it. You're like a crackhead. As soon as the other crackhead leave the room, you go hide the crack somewhere else and say it's all gone. That's what type of person you are. That's what type of so-called champion you are. That's real talk. That's real shit. No, will a man down Garcia by the 6th, but it does not for Spence by beating Garcia. Okay, yeah, y'all hit that like icon bell for me. All right, I appreciate it. But that's real talk, though. You know, I hear you. I hear you. I hear everybody talking. But don't forget to fight tomorrow night with Esther Larry Laura and Brian Castano. Brian Castano, don't sleep on him. He's a go-getter, and He's a busy fighter. Laura will have his hands full at 154. Now, he's a regular champion at 154, not a super. So I will be calling that fight tomorrow night. Now, let's move on. Now, here's another big lie, if you want to believe it. Aaron says that the Wilder and the Fury fight will take place later on this year. Now, when you get through laughing, hear me out. Why would you fight a man in a rematch in December, in October, in September? Hell, in June. The rematch should take place right away. You know how he fight? He know how you fight. Sure, you can take 6 weeks for training camp. That's all you need. And get right back in there and do it again. But as I said before, Bob Aaron, he wants his taste. He got to have his taste. Now, Laura is a beast, hoping he wins. But like you said, Castano is no slouch. Huck Bradley. No, sir, he's not. And Laura is getting up in age. He is slowing down. That Hurd fight did take a lot out of him. But he's a Cuban fighter. He's a technical fighter. That's all they did on Finca, the farm in Cuba. Laura is the American dream. He will fight back. He fought the wrong fight. Salute, Prophet HD. Yeah, he will fight. And he did fight the right fight. Laura went toe-to-toe with her. He showed everybody that he's no punk. He's not on his glider. He didn't use his lateral movement. He stood there and he fought. He fought till he couldn't fight no more. But that's what champions do. Champions don't run. Champions don't duck. Champions stand there and they fight. You be a man, then you're a champion. Stormer B said KQKC. Boxing, I consider Earl, from the impression I gotten from him, is a silent assassin. Okay, that's right. Workmanlike, going about his task, unwaveringly undeterred. Exactly. See, Earl Spence, you're not going to get a lot of fanfare out of him. What you're going to get from Earl Spence is, here, I'm here, I got some business to take care of, and let me take care of this business so I can go home. You're never going to see Earl Spence not make weight. This is his job. This is what he has to do to survive. This is what he has to do to take care of his family. This is what he has to do to survive and to take care of his family and take care of everybody's family. Earl is a pillar of his community. He had built gyms for kids. He had built a park for kids. Earl's no slouch. He had done a lot for Jamaica. His father's Jamaican, so he did a couple things over there in Jamaica when his father was over there. So Earl Spence is the real deal. He knows what he has to do. He's hungry. He did what real champions did. He went over, across the pond, got that belt, and brought it back. Simple. He made it look so easy. So that's why I consider him man down, the body snatcher, whatever you want to call him. KQKC boxing, I consider Bud a little dragon with the fiery spirit of a greater man. Yes, sir. Something that is driving in him his ambition, style, and temperament. See this before Okay, all right. Young Ray Leonard. Okay, yes, and yeah, yes, sir. Young Ray Leonard. He was the same way. You're right. Only thing about Ray Leonard, he had a little more speed on his punches, and his speed carried him all the way to his 30s. That was his signature, his speed, his combinations. That's what I'm talking about. Legacy. That's what I'm talking about, young man. Legacy. Legacy is important than anything else. Everybody have a legacy. I'm not a boxer, but I got a legacy. God bless me, but when I get put down in that dirt, I don't want them to say, hey, he was a good man, but he was an asshole. No, I don't want that. I want to say he was a good man. He was a good father. He was a good person. He cared about others. He gave to others. Much as he received, he gave. He loved his parents. He took care of his parents. I don't want them to say he was a bad man. He stayed in and out of jail. That's a legacy. We all got legacies. And we all should improve ourselves with that legacy. Not just boxers, basketball players, and football players. You don't have to hold a lot of money to do right. Everybody know right from wrong. That's a legacy. That's what I'm talking about. We have a man like that that's in the heavyweight division. He take care of his family. He look out for his legacy. He want them to talk about him today just like they're going to talk about him 30 years from now. Sugar Ray Leonard just was mentioned. This is what he worked on 30 years ago. We still talk about Muhammad Ali. He's been dead for a while. God bless his soul. But we talking about him in a good way, right? That's legacy. That ain't talking about how much money he made. We talking about what type of fighter, what type of person he was. That's legacy. That's what I'm talking about. It's all about legacy. The money will come. The money will come. Ask Deontay Wilder. The money has arrived. But you got to do what you have to do to get to that point. Ain't nothing easy in life. If it was, everybody would be taking shortcuts. I'll take a shortcut, damn it. But ain't nothing fucking easy. Hard works pays off. As the asshole would say, hard work and dedication. That's Floyd Mayweather. Hard work and dedication. Not only in boxing, but in life. That's real talk. That's real shit for your ass. That's what I'm talking about. Salute, Derek. Take Derek. When they put him in that ground, he want to say, he want them to say, there go Derek Bailey. He's a good man. Derek Bailey was a good father. Derek Bailey was a good husband. He was a good teacher, scientist, whatever. He was a good man. He don't want them to say, oh, he was an asshole. Or he didn't do shit for the community. He didn't do shit for nobody but himself. No. See, that's why legacy is important in boxing and in life. We wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for Muhammad Ali, George Frazier, Joe Louis. We wouldn't be talking about boxing right now, right today, if it wasn't for them. Boxing would died off a long time ago. Big money can't shoot crazy as hell. Hey, you making me laugh, big buddy. I'm telling the motherfucking truth, baby. Shit. That's right. You want motherfucker calling you a son of a bitch, you know? Put his ass. I had an uncle one time, you know. He was a son of a bitch. I'm sorry, but I have to say that. He said, when you bury me with my ass up. But everybody kiss my ass. You know, he said shit like that, you know. But he didn't do nothing for nobody. And wasn't too much they can say at his funeral. They tried, but it was hard. I don't want it to be hard. And as far as a champion in boxing, Deontay Wilder, he's doing what he's doing. So when he retires, they can say, wow, that was a good fighter. I hate to see him go. James DeGale retired yesterday after 10 years of boxing. Yesterday made 10 years. I did a video on it. And salute to James DeGale. And he had a great statement. He had a great career. He had a great decade of good boxing. Some was rough, some was tough. But he admitted, I'm not the fighter I used to be. And sometimes we have to admit that. We are not the fighter we used to be. And I applaud him for saying that. Tyson Fury is not the man he used to be. Tyson Fury is the man that Bob Arum used to be and still is. An asshole. Go back on your word. You don't have good luck. Karma is a bitch. You plant the seeds, then you will have to harvest the motherfucking fruit. So he will harvest the fruit. Bob Arum and his promoter. See, Frank Warren, I thought was a cool dude. I thought him and Al Hammond had a good thing going there with ITV. But it turned out he's just another snake. Another snake trying to get rich off another fighter. Promoters, they don't care about fighters. Look at Floyd Mayweather. He let that man, that young boy, alone without any training but for himself and one guy. Floyd Mayweather is not a promoter. He's a user. He promotes himself. He don't care about no one but himself. This young man want to fight and win all the belts. This young man want to fight this person and that person. You don't hold nobody back. KQKC boxing. What else you expect from a mentally distressed, bipolar drug addict? Not my word, but his own. You're right. What else do I expect? No, I don't expect nothing else. What's up, Tony Dior? Salute. Fernan sent me. Much blessings. All right. You can hit that subscribe button and notification bell, and you can have all my live streams and videos. I appreciate you, brother. I saw you in the chat a few times. All right. Yes, Tyson Fury, he's an ass. He's an asshole. If it wasn't for Deontay Wilder, he wouldn't even have that deal. Matter of fact, if it wasn't for Deontay Wilder, they would have been rooting for him on a moral victory. And I don't believe in fucking moral victories. Moral victories is a myth. Either you win, lose, or you fucking draw. Thank you, my brother. That's what it is. And that's what it's going to be. I'm sorry, but that's what he is. Now, watch. In a couple months, maybe sooner than that, they're going to realize that Deontay Wilder has the upper hand. See, Deontay Wilder got his choice to pick up the litter of heavyweights, except scary Anthony Johnson, and scary Tyson Fury. See, I respect a man by telling the truth, by being honest. See, Tyson Fury, all he had to do is say, hey, I can't fight you because you hit too hard. Next time, I might die in there. So I appreciate it, but please move on. I respect that. They're dodging, blaming Showtime, and blaming everybody except your father, except your mother, except your wife. Get in the ring and rematch and take your ass whooping like a man. Same with Mikey Garcia. I don't want to hear about he hurt his hand in practice, in sparring. I want to hear about his stomach is messed up. I want to hear about a car accident. You made the challenge. You is the big man on campus, right? So you get your ass in there and fight. That's real talk. That's real shit. Now, one more thing. Okay. Oh yeah, that's facts, Tony. That is facts. I'm tired of this. Well, it depends. The business side. Well, it gotta make sense. You know, I want to hear that shit. No, it makes sense. You can make sense. It makes sense. It does. It already makes sense. It means that a draw, that means it's unfinished business. That means that you have to fight again to have one clear winner. That's facts, Tony. That's facts. That's unfinished business. He didn't have to bring Top Rank in it. Okay, sure. I'll accept the offer, but after I do this rematch. He could have done that. But don't forget that two-headed snake, Bar Aaron, he got to have his taste. Frank Warren, he want his taste. See, that's how it is. That's how it's going to be. You got to do that. Yeah, y'all subscribe to Tony B, man. All right? Tony B, I think he got a channel now, and I think, yeah, I believe he do. So, y'all go subscribe to him. Okay? I don't know the channel name. Tony B, put your channel in there. All right, in the chat. So, as I was saying, we have to start saying something to the governing bodies. Everybody getting away with something. Anthony Joshua, he is still holding that belt that they said they had 24 hours to get rid of or fight. Now, I have one more thing to talk about. Now, when Mikey Garcia and Earl Spence, you know how they had to face off and this and that. Well, you know, Mikey is trying to intimidate Earl Spence. Well, you can't intimidate a champion. You can't intimidate a guy like Earl Spence. He's one of those fighters that it doesn't matter what you say or how you look or what you do. When we step in the ring, it's business. Nothing personal. It's business. And that's what's going to happen. Business. And Stone B said Prophet HD. Okay. They wanted to be A-side, not fighting one another. Scared in their backside. Bomb squad. Oh yes. Fury knew what he was doing the whole time. Clout is a bitch. Yes. Clout is. Yeah, Fury knew what he was doing. Yes. He knew what he was doing. He was stringing Deontay along. See, first it was Eddie Hearn that hook wink and bamboozled Wilder. Now you got Bar Aaron, Frank Warren, and Tyson Fury. Hook wink and bamboozled him again. Now, I'm going to tell you this. I feel sorry for the next man that get in the ring with Deontay Wilder, because he will remember everything everybody has done to him. Stormy B, see my channel is simply Stormy B Man on YouTube. The Hansel Debonair brother breaking down Boston talk, commentary, and editorial. Okay. All right, we'll check you out, Stormy B. All right. So, but with that, that's all I have. Shoot some questions to me if you want to. Comment on anything in any fight. Don't forget the Laura fight. And if you have a pen or a piece of paper handy, I can give you all the next 4 or 5 fights. Okay? But one more thing. You know, I really got to talk about this Porter and Ugas fight. Okay? Now, don't think Porter just going to walk in there and manhandle Ugas. Don't think that. Don't think that you guys know what Porter brings. Yes, Porter brings speed, strength. He will manhandle you. He's very aggressive, but he smothers his punches. If you let him, he will let you smother your punches. Now, I'm going to tell you this. Ugas is a Cuban. He fought on the Cuban farm for years. What's going on, everybody in love, Raymond? Salute to you, brother. All right. What's up, Chief Charlie? What's on? Joshua Luz in New York. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, Mr. Chief Charlie. You know that. No doubt about it. He's fighting a heavyweight that never fought a top 10 fighter. What do you expect? This is called cherry picking. This is called protecting that O. This is what you call doing whatever you have to do to protect that O and keep that money flowing. But he don't know. Nobody know who he is. He don't know. Nobody don't care who Big Baby Miller is. And he's from New York. So they got a rule awaken when count time comes, when the money is time to total up. Somebody gonna be short, if you know what I mean. So, like I was saying, Chief Charlie, hit that like button and subscribe to KQKC Boxing. All right, hit the notification bell also. And one more thing, Ugas, he's a talented Cuban fighter. He's very, very talented. He's very, very technical. Like I said, he's been on Finca, that's the farm in Spanish, for many years. He fights better than Estrelana Lori, in my opinion. He knows how to hit and don't get hit. He knows how to work behind his jab. He knows how to use that uppercut when he gets the ropes. He knows how to go down low when he gets the ropes. He had good punch placement. He got good foot movement. Chief Charlie said Joshua get hurt in every recent fight. Name me another long-time champion who gets hurt like that. You're right. And I can tell you why. His defense is not tight. The muscles that he have, the weights, muscles tire you out. Muscles are heavier than fat. And more rounds go past. He get winded. And when you get winded, what? Your hands tend to drop. Fatigue starts setting in. Then your hands start to drop. Then you're wide open. Then you start getting touched more. He started getting touched a little bit more. That's why he get hit a lot. He need to lay off the weights. He's like a young man going to Chuck E. Cheese. They don't go to the pizza. They go straight to the games and play. When he go in the gym, he don't go to the heavy bag. He goes straight to the weights. His coach had to say, hey, bitch, get over here and let's work out. That's real talk. That's facts. That's facts for your ass. That's right, Tony. I don't play. That's real shit. That's real talk. That's how motherfuckers tell it like it is. Now, and don't sleep on the fight after you guys. Because that next weekend, March the 16th, Fox pay-per-view. That's Spence and Garcia. After that will be Peterson and Lipinette, March the 24th on Fox Sports 1. And don't forget Clarissa Shields. And don't forget she will be fighting Christina Hammer. Now, that's a fight. And that's history in the making. They will be fighting for the 160 pound. All the belts. Only one woman did that. Years, centuries ago. So this is fight and history in the making. Clarissa Shields. Heavy-handed. Big puncher. Slow on her feet. Can take a hit. Can take a punch. You got Christina Hammer. Beautiful woman. But she also is technical. She know how to throw a jab. She know how to work behind her jab. She know how to blind you with that jab and throw that overhand right. She got good foot movement. She used her lateral movement very well. She used angles. This is a fight that you got to see. Two women going at it. Two women, they're going to have a fight better than Peter Quillen and Truex. So you got to see it. You got to be there. Earl Spence and Mikey Garcia. You got to be there. You got to watch that fight. That's an epic fight. That's a here and there fight. That means how bad will Mikey lose? How good will Earl Spence win? Will Earl make a statement? Or will Mikey Garcia make a statement? Will Mikey Garcia quit? Terrence Crawford told Mikey Garcia, quote and un-motherfucking quote, you better not quit, Mikey. See, Mikey was talking shit to Terrence Crawford too. He said, the only thing I'm going to tell you, don't quit. So Earl, he's real. He's not playing. He's a real, true champion. And you know what? Mikey Garcia is in his way. It's the decapitation season in 2 weeks. Per Ronald Finkley. The massacre in March. Earl Spence versus Mikey Garcia. Pull up the ribs. It's going to be everywhere. Real talk, Ron. Real talk. And he knows it. His brother not teaching him to win. His brother is showing him how to survive. That's all. He's trying to get his name in the history books. He's trying to show his fans that I am the real deal. You're not. You're not the real deal, Holyfield. Trust me. Earl Spence is the real champion here. You're not a welterweight. Some people say he's jumping up 2 weights. I say he's jumping up 1.5. Because he fought at 140. So, these are fights you need to see. So, with that, I'm KQKC Boxing. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I have 5 minutes, no problem. And first, I want to give a shout out to Phenom International Boxing. He's a great brother. He's a great brother. He's a great role model. And I respect him. I respect him a lot. I respect the LDBC. We are men that love boxing. We are men that have regular lives. We are men that know boxing. We are men that will give you the breaking news of boxing. I uploaded 2 videos this morning, breaking news. One was with James DeGale, who retired. That's what we do. Salute and peace, KQ, in the chat. 100 Boxing News, LDBC. Yes, sir. KQKC Boxing. As I have said, I'd like to do something with you. Can we exchange info? Oh, yes, Tommy B. Yes, sir. Yeah, I get with you. All right? No problem. We can collaborate on something. All right? But, like I say, what I just named, yes, we get in the fights. But are we getting the fights we want? That's the thing about it. And Bob Arum should know. Deontay Wilder is loyal to Showtime and to Al Heyman. See, Al Heyman is a smart man. No, you don't have to do interviews. You don't have to prove anything. Just like billionaires. Billionaires don't go around telling you he a billionaire. You don't have to show you he a billionaire. No, he knows it. That's what counts. Now, Terrence Crawford, I do feel sorry for Terrence Crawford. Because he's stuck with an older man that's a crook and got dementia and trying to be slick. But he got to do what he got to do for his family. Now, Tyson Fury, he used Deontay Wilder, in my book. That moral victory got his mind flipping upside down. And thanks to Andre Ward and Kojak, Tim Bradley, they egged him on. And I should have known that that was going to end up happening. I fell asleep on that one. But see, that's boxing. See, boxing is a sweet science. I love the boxing inside the ring. The boxing is that strategy, that ring IQ, thinking about what that other man is thinking about, thinking about what move that other man is going to make. Some people say collecting that data. I say it's playing chess and not checkers. Then you got the other side of boxing that will cut your throat, will block you out, won't let you fight but once every 2 years, won't let you make any money. If you don't know the right people, you won't go on a network. You won't go on TV. That's the dirty side of boxing. See, we don't need what fix it inside the ring. We need to fix what's outside the ring. There's a lot of good up-and-coming fighters. They're not being treated right. They're not being treated fair. Now, I would like to see Sean Porter and Earl Spence after they get through with Ugas and Garcia. Sean Porter owed us this. He lied. He lied when he was in the ring, when he shook Earl's hand. What happened from that walk into the dressing room, I don't know. But then he said, well, I got mandatories. I don't know. You know, it's complicated. Complicated my ass. It is what it is. You scared? Yes. That's right. You are scared. Go ask Jim Gray. Do it look like I'm scared, Jim? Yeah, motherfucker, you was. Because you know what you up against. Let's keep it real. If more boxers kept it real, then we'd be a better place. Real talk. Yes, sir. I'm KQKC Boxer. If you'd like to subscribe to this channel, just hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell. And you will get notified each and every time I do a video or a live stream. And also, under every video I do, you will see where it says show more, and you will see my Twitter, email, Gmail, and my PayPal account. In case you want to support the cause, that's personal to me, dealing with cancer. And also, if you want to help me get my channel off the ground. Make it more attractive to you and from me, you know? So, with that, that's all I have for you. And I might do something tonight, but if you subscribe, you will get the notification. And I want to thank everyone for being in the chat today. I want to thank everyone for listening to me today. I want to thank everyone for hearing everything I have to say, good or bad, today. Any breaking news, you'll be the second to hear about it from me. Peace, Derek Bailey. Peace, Chris Brown. Chris Brown's always in the house. And thank you, Tony Dior. I appreciate you, LT Green. All right? And Stormy B, man, I will get with you. Ronald Finkley, like always. Always supporting the LDBC. The LDBC, we are true men. We have our own brand. We are doing the good things in boxing. We are unique. So with that, everybody have a good and pleasant day. I'm out of here.